The one about No To Do With Me, this is another song from that family called Mrs. Mary's Ball. And Mrs. Mary was the wife of Edgar Mary, known to all as Hodge. And it is a christening that they're organising, and they've got a band and a room and snap and booze and everything. And he's got to sort it all out. And then you sing To Me Ra, To Me Ray, To Me Rudum, Rudum Riddle. It all rhymes, you see. They played upon the fiddle and danced up and down the middle. Jolly boys, pretty girls, enough to please you all. A regular slap up, you can do it as Eric Morecambe if you want, sort of a spree, was Mrs. Mary's Ball. That's all. Just do To Me and Ball, and we'll fill the bit in the middle for you. I'll just find the other mouse organ. There we go. To Me Ra. Go a little up, Barry. I'll see. Yeah, go on. Now, Mrs. Edgar Mary, well, she thought she'd have a ball. So she sent out invitations around to one and all. Well, it really was a christening, I'd have you understand. And just to make it a success, old Hodge engaged a band. To me ra, to me ray, to me rudum, rudum riddle. They played upon the fiddle and danced up and down the middle. Jolly boys and pretty girls, enough to please you all. Hey, regular slap up sort of a spree was Mrs. Mary's Ball. Well, they were ale and they were whiskey, they were punch and porter too, and there were pipe and twist tobacco. You could either smoke or chew. There were lots of cakes and pastries there, along with bread and cheese, and snuff upon the tables, just to make the ladies sneeze. To me ra, to me ray, to me rudum, rudum riddle. They played upon the fiddle and danced up and down the middle. Jolly boys and pretty girls, enough to please you all. A regular slap up sort of a spree was Mrs. Mary's Ball. Well, they introduced the baby, and we kissed it twice all round. Mrs. Mary fainted, she fell nearly to the ground. Well, we brought her to Iwata, we had dropped her something in, and when she had gained her feet, the dancing did begin. You lose complete control of your eyebrows when you play the mouth organ. You end up looking like Prince Charles. It's great. No, 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 no. Now to finish my story, I really am not able. For the next morning, I found myself lying underneath the table. I couldn't sit, I couldn't stand, I could hardly move at all. And ne'er shall I forget the night of Mrs. Mary's Ball. To me ra, to me re, sober. To To me Rudolph, Riddle, they played upon the fiddle and danced up and down the middle. Jolly boys and pretty girls, enough to please you all. Hey, a regular slap-up sort of a spree was Mrs. Mary's ball. To me rah, to me ray, to me Rudolph, Rudolph, Riddle, they played upon the fiddle and danced up and down the middle. Jolly boys and pretty girls, enough to please you all. Hey, regular slap-up sort of a spree was Mrs. Mary's ball. The Bradley family.